Okay.
It's Friday. Okay.
Hey, okay, it's Friday. It's game day Friday. Well, you get to answer fun trivia questions about how food can help reverse chronic diseases like diabetes, high
Mm.
blood pressure, even cancer. But again, this is not medical advice. Get medical advice from your own physician. But we do have in this 1 hour, we have fun games, and we all along the way as we introduce you to Dr. Pam Popper and what she has to say about beer versus beans. And we talk about what causes and contributes to diabetes. All in this 1 hour, but we can't start unless we thank our sponsors.
We are so excited to have sponsors. Thank you all for being here. And of course, we do have one of our favorite sponsors in the chat, Corey from ECSU.
Hey, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden in the house.
Absolutely. So
All
we
this
do.
99 coffees and decaf ain't one.
Yes, Dr. Hayden. We're about to say thank you officially with our sponsor list. We always have our sponsors scrolling at the bottom as we get started into the show. We're supposed to be on the lunch cruise, and the weather has, thunderstorms. Oh, you all. But Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden is making it happen for us, so we appreciate her. Let's get into the thanking our sponsors because it's that time.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
The following sponsors are here again. Let's see who's back. Some of our favorites. Here they are.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Absolutely.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden
Yes.
of Elizabeth City State University.
There she is.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you, JBWR, for choosing us again.
Supreme sponsor, the City of Portsmouth, Virginia.
Thank you, City of Portsmouth.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
That's all you have to do. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
Now, we got to do our first place foul race as we do every game day Friday because it's about having fun in this 1 hour as we talk about what we can do to, as far as you making good food choices to help reverse things like diabetes and high blood pressure. I myself, diabetic, haven't managed it well, and I'm working on it. But again,
that is the reason why we're
input.
And that is the reason why we're doing these episodes, talking about reversing Corey's diabetes, what we can do, how we can do it. So like AJ is road tripping. He's out there.
AJ.
He's out there doing this thing. But, he just sold Vanna, by the way. Yeah, Vanna is gone, so he has to get a new vehicle. But hey, Rambo Green Hands is growing its own food.
Rambo Green Hands over in the UK.
Yes, Rambo is Jamaican, and then David Hunt, who was first in the chat today.
Hey, David Hunt, boy, in Massachusetts.
He is Trinidadian. He was live this morning as well. Hey, Audrey Willis.
Audrey Willis in the house.
Now we're calling out your names because just like Brown Coat Blue, you all are going to be in the first place foul. Wow. So Brown Coat Blue, so happy to have you here, as well as one of our favorite Nigerians, Little Ruby's.
Dr. Brenda.
Yes, Little Ruby's Daycare and County. She was at a Renaissance fair recently and talking about it. She said it was hot out there, but you know how the Renaissance fairs. Remember we did one at Tryon Palace Street back?
We did. And it's like we were actually there doing a colonial Renaissance fair, so it's the colonial era. So they were celebrating all the cultures and the cultural expressions that were in New Bern, North Carolina during the colonial era. And then some Renaissance fairs actually go all the way back to the Renaissance era, like the medieval times. So,
in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. So this depends on which where you are and what the venue is trying to actually celebrate.
Yes, Shine Moss Farm. Hello,
hey,
welcome.
Farm.
Good news, Shine Moss. You made it into the
first place foul race.
Yes. So this is what happens. We are going to, because you all made it in the first 5 minutes, we've got you entered into the race, and that means that what we'll do is go ahead and start the race, but Corey's going to say ready, set, go or something. Oh, wait a minute. Heather Linda made it in.
All right, Heather Linda, come on in. You have made it to the first place foul race.
Yes. So
you guys are the early birds, no pun intended.
Exactly. You are the early birds. So that means you're here in the first 5 minutes of the show. We appreciate you, especially since we were supposed to be on the VIP lunch cruise. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But I'm not giving up. I'm still hoping to see Shaka Khan. So I can tell her what I want to do. I'm going to feel for her and she's going to feel for me.
That's not until tomorrow night, Shaka Khan. We thought she was going to sneak onto the cruise, but boom, it's not happening. The thunderstorms took it out. First place foul. Let's go for it because we have everybody in here also putting in hashtag the home team. You know, David Hunt was first in the chat. You all were here in the top 5 minutes. So the 5 minutes is up. I say we go ahead and do the race. How do you want to do this, Corey? Like, what do you want to say? And then how do you want to get going?
I'll say a riddle and then I'll give you the answer. When I give you the answer, then you can click the go button.
Okay, so whenever you give the answer, I click the go. All right, let me make sure that I'm ready for that, whatever that means.
All right. What's David Hunt and a duck's favorite breakfast food?
Grass?
Nope. Quaker oats.
You know what?
Go.
All right, let me start it up. First place foul you got here in the first 5 minutes. That means you are in the race. I should have put Wally in there, even though he's not here yet. Thank you, Shine Moss Farm, for putting in hashtag the home team, right along with Philip Waldo Jr. Oh, wait, Philip is pulling ahead. Speaking of Philip, oh, no, Shine Moss Farm is taking this one all the way home. Yes.
Oh, it's our first place foul.
Absolutely. Thank you for making it here.
Quack.
In the first 5 minutes for the early bird race, Shine Moss is first. Philip came in close second. Brown Coat Blue was third. Then we had Audrey Willis, Rambo Greenhands, AJS Road Tripping. Then Rambo was in the top 5. AJS Road Tripping, Little Ruby's Daycare, Encounters, Heather Lynn, Garden to Table with Heather Lynn, David Hunt, and Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden. Our favorite sponsor was last.
Oh my goodness. She was cheering everybody on from behind. That's all.
You know what? That sounds about right.
She knows she's already a winner, so she said she let everybody have some chance.
Exactly. Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you all for participating. And thank you all for adding in hashtag the home team, Shine Moss Farm, Brown Coat Blue. Everyone is putting it in, and Little Ruby's is laughing over there. How do we get this show started, Corey? Because it's time to go. Look, ninth place, David. Yeah, you do need to do some more squats.
Let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Intabi Design intro.
All righty, let's start the show. Are you going to hold it out until I start the show, or are you just going to start? Or should I just start the show and then... Oh, you can't make it? Okay, I'll start the show.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together, we let you enter our life live every hump day. Bang, bang, bang. To Friday. That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on Fridays, it's our Game Day Friday, where you get to answer fun trivia questions about how food can help to reverse chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other chronic illnesses. But again, this is for informational purposes only. If you need medical advice, go seek medical advice from your own doctor. Now, today we're going to introduce you, as we play fun games and answer the trivia questions, we're going to introduce you to the commentary of Dr. Pam Popper. She is a nutritionist. She is definitely here to help and tell us what we can do to fight off those chronic diseases like diabetes. Again, this is part of a series that we created because I haven't managed my diabetes well, but working on those changes to continue to improve by adopting a more robust plant-based diet. We're plant-based, but we're going to talk about some of the things that contribute to the diabetes, even though they are plant-based.
So I will say that you can ask questions. A lot of times Fridays is where people ask us questions about what we're doing, how we're doing it, how we're thriving. Do we enjoy it? You know, because a lot of what people ask us is, well, what's it like? You know, do you only eat salads? How are you doing this thing? And so, yes, today for this 1 hour, tap in, you know, check in with us. Let us know what you're thinking or what you'd like to know. We are open to answering those questions. So
now this broadcast is powered by StreamYard, and members supported by viewers like you. You can be part of our Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the button.
Thumbs up, you all. That's all you have to do is give a thumbs up. That way folks will know that you like this information and they might like it too.
Or as our youngest daughters like to say, like, share, subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen, you will see Blind Guy, His Wife, blindguyhiswife.com, along with a lot of our sponsors. So they're listed right there. You can join them if you like by simply going to blindguyhiswife.com and choosing to become a sponsor. Now, of course, if you don't become a sponsor, you can always do a one-time virtual tip, as they say.
Just click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
And I can say, "You know what I'm doing. I'm stirring like coffee." Click the green.
Yes. So that means when you head over to blindguyhiswife.com,
Should I say, bang, clickety bang, clickety bang?
Okay, you're doing a lot, Corey. It's Friday, but you are doing a lot. So what you can do is head on over there. You will see the green coffee cup. And when you click it, it does open a widget. So that way you can choose 1 coffee, 3 coffees, 5 coffees. We always type in 25 because Corey has been blind 25 years. He can't see. That's why I read a lot of the comments, because he can't see them. It keeps him into the conversation. Leave your name, say something nice. You know, we had someone say something really nice the other day. He bought 5 coffees and there was a message, but it doesn't show right here. It shows on the back end. Clarence Corey said that the other day when we were talking about medical wigs, how to make money with medical wigs, he was saying he bought 5 coffees, and in that message, he said that he had a friend who lost their hair a few years back. So this was great information, you know, to pass on to them. So we do appreciate you all supporting us. We do love supporting you and bringing information that can change your life as well. Yeah, exactly, Rambo. Corey lost it with the coffee.
But also remember, it's summertime, and you know the skincare is always important, especially if you're going through things that might be like eczema or have dry skin. So we have the solution for you. It's called Violet Botanical Skincare.
Right there on blindguyhiswife.com. That's where you find it.
All natural skincare products made out of all plant-based materials with some formulas dating back to ancient Egyptian formulas. So get your Violet Botanical Skincare.
Just click the red button. It takes you directly to the website so that you can you can shop with a coupon code. So when you click the coupon code, it takes you directly to the website. Body scrubs, lotion, skincare, all of those good things. So yep, our body butter is in the bedroom.
All natural, all the time.
You know what? My Renaissance grandma is driving and listening. That's what I'm talking about. Vanessa Buckner. We told you all to ask us questions because this talk today is all about us, you connecting. Let us know what you're thinking. Ask us the question. We'll answer. Brown Coat Blue. Remember, we were talking about eggs versus cigarettes. Brown Coat Blue says, "Fam, I gotta say, I looked into that egg thing. I'm still eating eggs."
Wow.
Let us know what you found, though. You know, we do want to hear back from people. If you check something out, if you know something, if you found something, let us know what you found as well. And do what AJ's road tripping says, like that smash button. Right. I think that's what I said instead of smash that like button. Like that smash button. No, Ruby's daycare was laughing earlier, but anyway.
Sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Absolutely. We always want you to eat more fruits and vegetables every day. Like Brown Coat Blue said, we're trying to get everyone to be sure they eat the best things to fuel their bodies.
Yeah, we're not vigilantes.
We are not fruit hoodlums.
We're not plate popo, mealtime Marines, or suppertime security guards. We just want you to increase the amount of fruits, grains, and whole vegetables at every meal. So if you like Brown Coat Blue, you're going to hang on to this eggs. Why don't you stir it up with some salsa and a little bit of spinach, make it a Southwest omelet?
Well, you know, I think I explained that my typical breakfast used to be an onion. Like I would just chop up a whole onion, throw in spinach. I usually have frozen fruits and vegetables, so frozen spinach, or fresh vegetables as well, peppers, onions, mushrooms. I would eat mushrooms every single day. I still eat them most days as well. And then a couple of things, but the point is I would saute those and then toss an egg in. Sometimes I would toss in lentils as well, but the egg would just hold it together. Sometimes I would just eat it sort of like an omelet or on a tortilla, but all of those vegetables, all of the fiber and all of the nutrients were the main thing. So yeah, Brown Coat Blue, if you're still eating your eggs, just make sure you balance it with an abundance of vegetables, especially the greens. They say get those all the time. You know, I do have a recipe playlist also, Audrey Willis. Thank you for asking. I know that Gail at Night is here dropping links. Gail, if you can please drop the link to the playlist on our channel. It is a plant-based playlist. Now, the real question, Audrey Willis, is when am I dropping a cookbook? That's what we're working on as well. So we want to do things right with our app, with our site, and all of those things. So we're getting things formulated right now. So thank you for asking that question. Corey, you ready for the sneak peek? Because Miriam Adepoju is here.
All right, sweet. Miriam Adepoju.
Another Nigerian
in California.
Yes, I'm getting close to being Nigerian with her at Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters.
Tied up.
Yes.
All right.
Rambo and David Hunt. Okay, yes. All right, so sneak peek at today's plant-based treat coming up right now. Y'all know this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, marks the beginning of summer. Not on the calendar, but summer events. So
summer salad.
Today we summer salad. That's your sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. Let's jump right into the games, Corey. We are done with today's topics. Miriam, put in hashtag the home team. That way you can win. Girl, you know we want you to win.
So guys, if you're just joining us, this is Game Day Friday, where you get to answer fun trivia questions about how food can help to relieve chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and even cancer. But remember, this is not a substitute for professional medical help. It's for informational purposes only. If you need medical advice, seek advice from your own doctor.
Absolutely.
And today we're going to be introducing you all throughout the day to the commentary of Dr. Pam Popper and about what she says about what we need to do if we're looking to prevent or reverse diabetes.
So are we going to jump into
the first question?
Okay, we're going to jump into the first question. That way you all can start answering and get right into the next game, because we do have races where you will be food people. Okay. David Hunt, thank you. For informational purposes only. None of this is financial, medical, health, or legal advice. We're just telling you our experiences and all of those good things. And so, so far, let's see what we have. Rambo has hashtag the home team. So does Audrey Willis. Perfect. You all keep putting it in there. And we're going to show you the first question in our YouTube Yellow Pages game show. The first question... Dun, dun, dun. It's always a question about Corey because we're reversing his diabetes. According to Dr. Pam Popper, which foods are more likely to contribute to Corey's diabetes? Is it loaded baked potatoes, salad with ranch dressing, red beans and rice? You know I made my own ranch dressing, y'all. I dropped that link recently. Jolly Ranchers, because Corey likes Jolly Ranchers. Cheeseburgers, beer. Is there a particular type of beer you like?
Leinenkugel.
You do like the citrusy, but I mean, in general, the flavors like for a lager versus a AP, IPO.
Belgian whites.
Wait, no, IPO.
IPA.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking of stocks.
Public offering.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nah, Indian Pale Ale is IPA. No, there are certain IPAs that I like to drink, but I like the Belgian whites and the lagers, the Hefeweizens. Some of the lighter beers and Leinenkugels, like Shandies. So I like those type of beers. So
okay, so back to there's a couple more options. Oreos, boiled eggs. We're trying to figure out, according to Dr. Pam Popper, which foods are more likely to contribute to Corey's diabetes. People are already answering, so let's see what they're saying, because Rambo's like all of it. Loaded baked potatoes, salad with ranch, red beans and rice, Jolly Ranchers, cheeseburgers, Oreos, beer. Hey, South Fulton Potager Garden. He says, hello, Corey, LaQuita Marie, and everyone in the chat. So I'm going to call you South Fulton because tell me if I'm saying that right, for Potager Garden. Potager, like potager instead of potato, but pot-ager.
Okay.
Yes. David Hunt says Oreo flavored beer.
Yeah.
I know. That brown coat blue says loaded baked potato, red beans and rice, Jolly Ranchers, Oreos. Audrey Willis just said just everything. Everything could contribute to your diabetes. David Hunt says beer and Oreos. Let's see who else. Okay. Oreos, Jolly Ranchers, cheeseburgers, according to Shine Moss Farm. Thank you, South Fulton, for putting in hashtag the home team. David Hunt has Oreo flavored. Oh yeah, I already said that. Oreo flavored beer with Jolly Ranchers. So thank you, Philip, for shouting out our friends, saying hello to everyone. Potager. Yeah. South Fulton Potager Garden. Thank you so much, because, you know, I will mix up my words and mess up the stuff I can read. Okay, so Rambo said all because there's no salad, green vegetables, or fruit. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, good one though. So, good answer. I like it. So, with this particular game show, if you get the answer right, that is where we add your name into the race and we're determining which food you are. I mean, not which food you are, but we determine who's going to win.
The food race.
Yes, you'll be a food race. We're done
First
with
place
the
plate.
first place plate. Yes, because the um, ducks, we did that for the first place foul. And at this time, we're just trying to see, who gets into this.
Let's see what Dr. Pam Popper has to say about this.
All right. Now, Dr. Pam Popper, by the way, this might, and some of you might appreciate this information because she advocates that whatever you're doing, she understands that not everybody's going to go whole food plant-based. So she advocates for you to just go hard, go plant powered, eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can, right? So we do appreciate you all's answer. So that means that according to the answer, though, some of you will get into the race, some of you will not. We'll follow her and see exactly, what she's saying. I see somebody, Philip is saying hi to Cassandra. Did Cassandra pop into the chat and I missed Cassandra Dominic? I hope not. If so, hey, Cassandra Dominic, if you're here. But anyways, let's get into the answer from Dr. Pam Popper. She does have, you know what? I wanted to also say she does have a fun website. And I say fun because she has hidden videos. Dr. Pam will talk about stuff that other people won't. So yes, definitely. This particular video is from her Forks Over Knives interview. Forks Over Knives is
a documentary where they actually talk about it's easier to cure yourself with food than to have to go under the knife for surgery. And a lot of them spend a lot of time talking about diabetes and other chronic diseases that can typically they treat with surgery. And of course, when it comes to diabetes, you think about things like going under dialysis or having an amputation or having stents for your legs and catheters for your heart. So the idea of Forks Over Knives is that choose your fork, which is your eating utensil, to put good foods into your body over going under the knife.
Mm, exactly. Now, also Miriam is asking if we can suggest foods high in iron. That's what those green leafy
vegetables like kale, spinach, collards, and what's the turnip greens. All those green leafy vegetables. That is definitely some of the things that's going to get you packed with iron.
Yeah, and then
if you eat a potato, eat the potato peel.
Eat the whole food also. So rather than eating an iron supplement or it's pouring down.
Blame it on the yeah.
This is why we couldn't do the cruise right now.
Shaka Khan, I feel for you, baby. I was thinking I was gonna see you today. I feel for you.
Yes. So anyways, we're going to hear from Dr. Pam Popper. Miriam says, oh wow, thank you. And Brown Coat Blue is also saying, oh, Philip is saying that's who Cassandra is, Potager. Oh, okay, Cassandra. Philip is on point. Thank you. So Brown Coat Blue is saying, aside from meat, dark leafy greens are your best bet. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all for helping. This is beautiful. We're going to get Pam's information on the screen so that way you can hear what the doctor has to say herself. So that means I'll just crank down the music and hopefully you all can hear me over the downpour because it is coming down, right? It's so loud also. All right, let me get back to Dr. Pam Popper. I'll show her website too. We didn't do that earlier, Corey. We usually do.
All right. Again, this is not medical advice. If you need medical health advice, seek medical advice from your own doctor.
Your own
doctor only.
So we'll make this a little bit bigger so that way you all can see it just fine. I lost the mouse. Okay, there it is. Oh wait, I think the mouse isn't working, Corey. Let me just do this. I think while I play the video, I will switch out the mouse and maybe that will work. The rain that knocked out the mouse. What in the world?
The mouse drowned.
Because there is some confusion on whether it's excess sugars or excess fats or what creates it.
Well, I think that you're right. There's a lot of misunderstanding about this, and I think the assumption is that it's sugar, is that these people get diabetes because of sugar, but it's actually their total dietary pattern,
Sure.
and fat plays a greater role than sugar does. And one of the reasons is that diabetics, we know, are very good at storing something we call intramyocellular fat. This is fat inside the cells. Well, we all have some fat in our cells. We use it as a backup source of energy, but diabetics are really good at storing this fat, and it gums up the cells, and it interferes with the action of insulin escorting glucose into the cell. And so the glucose levels build up in the bloodstream, and the pancreas pumps out more and more insulin, which and that's how you end up with a diabetic. What's really interesting.
All right,
that
we are going to pause it right there and get right back to what everyone is saying. So did you want to add anything to that, Corey?
Yeah, now if you're listening to Dr. Pam Popper, well, she just said that fat is the main contributor, one of the main contributor sources is not the sugar, but it's the fat, then you would understand the answers that were given in that list. Baked potato by itself, is it bad? A potato by itself, no, but a loaded baked potato, like the way I used to like to eat them, with sour cream, dairy-based sour cream, and dairy-based butter, and plenty of salt to go on top of it. Definitely not the greatest thing to eat in the world.
Well, you know, David Hunt said his answer was total dietary pattern. Like, look, just get yourself together. Now, Rambo did say it's not just if you can't get iron from the greens, just to your pots and pans, you know. But he says yes. Rambo Green Hand says yes. Get the greens, get in there, and of course, Miriam is just laughing at him. Y'all, the mouse is working. I had a spare mouse, thank goodness. So we appreciate you, Gail at Night, for putting in her website. It's a fun place to be. So yeah, in that case, David Hunt, loaded baked potato, depending on what you're loading it with, that could be the right answer, huh?
Right. And then again, the red beans and rice, that was kind of a trick question because most of you guys are thinking about red beans and rice with a little andouille sausage in it, but you can also eat red beans and rice without the andouille sausage. And so that would be perfectly fine. And then what was some of the other choices? Oreos, well, you know.
Oh, you know what? I'll put the list back up, and that way they can kind of see what the choices were, and I'll go ahead and run the race, okay?
Oreos are plant-based, but how?
So wait, loaded baked potatoes, Jolly Ranchers, beer, Oreos, boiled eggs, salad with ranch, red beans and rice, cheeseburgers.
Yeah, the cheeseburger definitely loaded with fat. The ranch dressing is not typically when I was eating salads before, it was not plant-based ranch dressing. It was just straight up dairy-based buttermilk ranch, you know, all the different brands with the, you know, all the full fat ranch, no low fat anything. So it's not a matter of just the salad, but what are you putting on top of it as well? The cheeseburger, same thing.
Now, the ranch dressing that I actually made from tofu. You can make mayonnaise that way. You can make ranch dressing that way. And so, yeah, and it actually just tastes like ranch, and it has nutrients in it that are nutritional rather than just being like tasty, because you know eggs and oil is what goes into traditional mayo, and since they have such, according to the doctors and the medical studies, they have such detrimental effects, we said, okay, well, let's try to stay away from those things. But I say we get into the race.
All right, let's run them.
All right, so let me make sure everyone is in here, because so basically if they put an answer, they pretty much got it correct, right?
Correct. Like I said, you know, again, just looking at it from the standpoint that it's not the potato, it's what you put on the potato. It's not the red beans and rice, it's what you put in the rice. It's not the salad, it's what you put on the salad. It's the cheeseburger culprit all by itself. The what was the other one? The boiled eggs. We've already, because actually a whole lot of boiled eggs. Boiled eggs. Eggs are full of fat as well.
Yeah, Philip says not the full fat ranch.
The full fat ranch.
Yeah, because I think what I used is not the full fat ranch at this point, because it's made from the tofu and it's the silken tofu. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. So let's get into the race, because it's game day. So you know what we got to do here. We got to run a game and see what happens. Oh, you know what? Garden to Table with Heather Lynn said cheeseburgers. Nobody said cheeseburgers. Nope. Good answer. Yes. So let's go for the race, and we'll see, you know, who made it in, how this works, and who's going to win. So Here we go. How are you going to start this one, Corey?
On your marks, get set. And when it comes to your fruits and veggies, make it like a train and choo choo, go.
Go. All right. Rambo is pulling ahead. Heatherlyn is falling back. Dang, Heatherlyn, you just got in the race. Brown coat blue, Philip, Audrey. Oh, David Hunt.
Hey!
A hot dog then came through and took over.
That's two in a row for David. He won yesterday's race at the end, and then he won yesterday's prize yesterday, and now he's winning today.
Yes.
At the top of the show.
So let's see. David is a hot dog. Let's make sure we can see him really well there. And let's see how this race was run. First place, David Hunt. Philip Aldo Jr. second. Third place, Shine Mouse Farm. Then we got Audrey Wilson and Heather Lynn taking in the top 5. Mary Mighty Poji Brown Coat Blue, South Fulton Potager Farm, and Rambo Green Hands pulling up the rear in 9th place. And he was a box of Chinese food too. Dang. Are we going to do the first place pony to give everyone a chance to win?
Yeah, let's hit him with the first place pony.
All right, because David Hunt was excited about his win. He said, "The hot dog, my squats paid off." South Fulton Potager Garden said, "Congratulations, David." So if that's Cassandra, is that still Cassandra Dominic? That Cassandra? If so, are you growing things? Let me check out your channel, see what's happening. David Hunt is excited. He's saying, "Whoop, whoop," whereas Audrey Willis is cheering him on. And of course, we have Philip Waldo just trying to figure out what happened. So what should we do next, Corey?
Well, today's 5-minute story.
Because he was a bowl of fruit. That's why he was like, what happened?
Oh, yeah. You supposed to be at the back of the pack. The fruit was to push everything else along.
Yes.
Well, today's first place pony is going to be accompanied by a 5-minute story. And this one goes all the way back to when I first learned that I was diabetic many years ago.
So while you're telling this 5-minute story, make sure you get in hashtag the home team. This is your last chance because we're about to do the giveaway.
So once I confirmed, the doctors confirmed, okay, you're diabetic, you need to do some things. First, they slapped me on the metformin and said, get that part of your life together. And then they said, why don't you go take some nutrition classes? I said, okay, that could be helpful. Now this time we were still eating meat, cheese, butter, yogurt, eggs, ice cream, all of the above. And LaQuita had made some changes where we were trying to get, organic fruits and vegetables. We would do free range meat, grass-fed beef, things of that nature, trying to make sure that we stay as healthy as possible. Now, when I went to the meeting, to the nutrition class, it was funny because knowing what I know now, the information was just really slanted in a totally different way. So they were telling things like, okay, if you're gonna eat pizza, only eat 2 slices of pizza. So if you're gonna have that meat lovers pizza, make sure you try to get some bell peppers, get some green peppers on it too.
So wait, they were telling you to go ahead and eat the pizza.
Yeah, go ahead and eat the pizza.
Wait, I thought the rain stopped and the sun looks like it might be coming out.
Then they were telling me, I'm gonna miss Shaka Khan for no reason.
I know. Hey, before the billions, enjoy story time. I know you do because you tell great stories.
So it's like, okay, I'm like, okay, good. I can still eat the meat lovers pizza. Just throw a green pepper there and just eat 2 slices.
Yep.
Now, if any of you guys been to some of these New York style pizzerias, 2 slices of a pizza is like 4 slices of actual pizza from like a local pizza chain. So of course I'm all happy about that. Okay, well if you're gonna eat the baked potato, you can eat the baked potato, but don't eat too many potatoes is what they would say. But if you eat the baked potato, make sure you only use margarine, no butter, no sour cream, a little sprig of salt. I said, okay, I can manage that. That means I can load up on the margarine because that's not butter, and I can load up on throw a little bit of salt because that's not affecting my diabetes, and that's guys not eat too many potatoes. They were like, okay, if you're gonna have ice cream for dessert, only have 1 scoop of ice cream. And so they're giving you all the foods. If you notice one trend with all these foods, make sure you eat your eggs. Make sure you eat, but only eat 1 egg a day. Were things that I was being told.
So what you're saying, that what was the trend?
The trend was that all the foods they were telling me that were okay to eat, but just the limited were all the ones that now that we've done our research are full of fat. When you got pizza, regular traditional pizza, where's the fat? It's in the cheese. It's in the meat that you put on top of it. If you're eating a baked potato with butter or sour cream, where's the fat? In the toppings, the butter, the sour cream.
Yeah.
If you're eating a scoop of ice cream, where's the fat? In the ice cream. It's the dairy, but the milk in the ice cream. So
because low fat milk is high fat. There's no such thing as low fat. So yeah.
So all the foods they were telling me to eat and eat in moderation, it was actually, we found out after our research, was actually contributing to the longevity of my diabetes, but also it led to a mindset, a mentality of, okay, if I just eat a little bit of this, a little
Audrey,
bit
it
of
was
that.
crazy. She says that's crazy. And
Right.
Thorhaven Farm is here too, Corey.
Hey, the mighty Thor. But again, it's contributed to that mindset of, okay, I can have this in moderation as long as I don't eat too much of it. But no, I can't have too many potatoes. I can't have too much rice. I can't have too many beans because that's carbs.
Sandra living a full life. Hello. Make sure you put in hashtag the home team. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Because we're about to do the first place pony giveaway. Put in hashtag the home team the same way Shine Moss Farm has done.
So the moral of the story is understand, that a lot, and if you listen to a lot of these doctors when it comes to talking about plant-based eating, understand that these doctors and nutritionists, when they go to medical school, they're not getting a lot of nutritional classes. They're not getting a lot of classes.
Well, they admit that they only get a few hours. It's not us saying it. And Brown Coat Blue is saying something that Dr. Pam Popper has said in her videos, because she does have a YouTube channel as well. She says Brown Coat Blue says moderation is the trap, in my opinion. Not just your opinion, it's the doctor's opinion as well, because they say when people hear moderation means whatever you want at that time, that's not more than what you would normally eat. For example, moderation for me, let's just take Oreos, right? I like Oreos, any cookie, right? Those airplane cookies, Biscoff, any cookie, I like them. So moderation for me will be 10 cookies because I could eat 20. And so moderation for someone else, Corey, he's like, I like Oreos okay, but I would rather have potato chips. He's a salty person, right? Mm-hmm. So moderation for him would be half the bag of a family size potato chips. And for me, moderation would be 3 potato chips. Like, okay, I tasted them. So you are exactly right, Brown Coat Blue, on par with what the doctors are saying. Thorhaven Farm has it in there, Corey, hashtag the home team. So does David Hunt. Mary Made Poju, Before the Billions has it in there. Look, Philip is saying, Quita, remember when we would go to visit grandma and she would let you know if you were getting fat? Exactly. You know what? We have people in our lives that are okay with being straightforward. And y'all know if you go to the Philippines, if you go to Africa, you go to different places, they let you know, oh, you're getting fat. And they say, because you might not know that you're getting fat. My grandma was that way as well. She was Geechee down there in South Carolina, and she would let you know, you're getting fat. Sometimes you don't notice. Somebody needs to tell some of us, not that we getting fluffy or we growing up, you're getting fat. So let's go with the giveaway, because David Hunt is saying palindrome. Talk about it. Let's go with it, Corey, because he has all these other ways to put in hashtag the home team. I think he's trying to win. Thorhaven drinks rum in moderation. That's what I'm talking about.
You got to up there in that cold Canadian weather. Something got to keep you thawed out. So antifreeze.
Right. And Brown Coat Blue says, I eat absolute 0 sugar, no moderation. Because you know that for you, there's no such thing as moderation, right? You'll just go in and you'll be in. So let's get it going, Corey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another ride on the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby.
Oh wait, I have the I got the 5-minute story time up there. Sorry about that, y'all. This ain't a 5-minute story. Brown Coat Blue has it in there. David Hunt is dropping links. We are actually on first place pony. Let's go for that.
All the home team jockeys are mounted and ready to ride. And bring.
Oh, I didn't even have it on the screen, but okay, go. I'm going. All right, Before the Billions, Audrey Willis, South Fulton, Rainbow Green Hands, Renaissance Grandma, Audrey Willis, Before the Billions, Brown Coat Blue.
Hey, Brown Coat Blue in the house.
That's what I'm talking about.
Came riding up on his own class deal. Drove it home for everybody.
Yes, we can see you well now. Brown Coat Blue is the winner of the first place pony. I say we get right into, and look, he even had more advice. When people used to eat sweets, Granny would tell you, that's going straight from the lips to the hips. Mm-hmm. It was common knowledge, and somehow people forgot that. And look, now Brown Coat Blue is cheering. Yay! Congratulations to you from Mary Made Poju. Everybody is Oh, look at David Hunt. Thor Haven Farm. We have the best moderation in town. We call her Gail at night.
Wow.
Everybody is congratulating you. Before the Billion says, I live by South Fulton. Because, South Fulton Potager
Right.
Garden. And he's like, I live near there. But South Fulton Potager Garden is saying, congratulations to Brown Coat Blue. And he just saying, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. David Hunt, you already know what he said, Corey.
Rigged.
David Hunt, if it's rigged, let's go to the next question. Let's see if you can get this question right, and then we will see if it's rigged, because Philip Waldo Jr. is congratulating you. And of course, thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping the playlist from our channel, the plant-based playlist that we have there. For anyone wondering, how can I get more plant-powered, right? So these are foods that you eat all the time: spaghetti, stuffed breads, pizza. What else is on there? Salads, sandwiches,
taco bowls,
burgers, taco bowls, puddings. Everything is on there, okay? David, you are going to be food. We're not the duck race. Praying Couple Cooking Series, we have a question. So happy to see you. Always good to see you here. Audrey Willis is congratulating everyone. So also, I love the cooking channels. Cooking with Sharisa. Now, y'all know one of my favorite things to do is cook. So when the Praying Couple Cooking Series comes through and what Cooking with Sharisa comes through, it warms my heart, because food is what we're all about. That's one way that we're healing ourselves. Speaking of which, if you're just tuning in,
this is the Game Show Trivia Day on Fridays, where we answer fun trivia questions about what you can do to reverse how food can help to reverse chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and cancer. But this is not a substitute for medical advice. If you need medical advice, seek help from your own doctor. And today we're introducing you to the commentary of Dr. Pam Popper.
This is her website
here. She has
here
to say about what we can do to reverse and prevent diabetes.
Yes. So this is her website here. And I told you all that she has so many different things. You can join the website. They have programs and services, professional development. They have an institute. So whether you're a health professional or not, you can learn. They've got foods and products. They got free stuff, right? Athletics, regardless of who you are, they have plans to meet your needs. Make Americans free again. Together we can change things one issue at a time. They got all kinds of stuff on here, right? Informed decision making. And y'all know, scrolling all the way at the bottom, this is where you will find, once you go past different plans, those forbidden videos. I told you all, this is why I love her. She talks about things that people are not willing to address. And she also takes information directly from the site. So the FDA and CD information about COVID, yep, she's talking about it, and she's reading from the FDA site about that. The effects of mask wearing on children. The pandemic is actually over. All of those things Dr. Pam Popper is addressing. Additionally, she's addressing food and how we can save ourselves with just becoming more plant powered. So let's get right on into the
question.
Yeah, because thank you, Gail at Night. This is for informational purposes only. None of this is medical advice. So keep that up. Keep that thought in mind. Thank you for stopping by Praying Couple Cooking Series. Love you. They said, we're just stopping by to show some love. Absolutely. Next question comes directly from a video. We're going to give you all the answer. Dr. Pam Popper says that a good plant-based lifestyle for diabetics should start with 75% carbohydrates that comes from foods like what? Corn chips, sweet potatoes, Pop-Tarts, French fries, breads, broccoli, apples, beans. Those are the foods that are listed, okay? So you can choose from those. Which foods should diabetics look at? Which ones? Because Dr. Pam Popper, she does say that a good plant-based lifestyle for diabetics should start with 75% carbohydrates. So we know that to be true. But which food, which carbohydrates? Is it corn chips, sweet potatoes, Pop-Tarts, French fries, breads, broccoli, apples, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes? Oh, Praying Couple Cooking Series has an answer. You can eat a variety of foods of choice. Just watch out for the sugar count and how much you eat. Vegetables, yes, we can never go wrong with vegetables. Good. David Hunt is saying, please consult your primary care physician, or if this is an emergency, call 911. Garden to Table with Heather Lynn says you should focus on sweet potatoes. Everybody loves sweet potatoes. They say they are some of the best food for everything. So Shine Moss Farm is saying it too. Sweet potatoes, broccoli, apples, beans, brown coat blue, broccoli, sweet potatoes, and apples sparingly. David Hunt, broccoli, apples, beans. Oh, Miriam has to go premiere her video. Hey, Talk with Tori, how you doing?
Lay hands on the like button.
Yeah, y'all know Talk with Tori has his game days where he does brain fitness and sleep science. So he gets our brains fit and ready. So Talk with Tori, use your brain power. See if you got an answer for this question. Because David Hunt is saying sweet potatoes, broccoli, and beans. South Fulton Post Hager Garden says beans, sweet potatoes, and apples. Focus on those foods. And Praying Couple Cooking Series says it's not what you eat, it's the overdoing it. We talked about that, right? Where some folks kind of just go in. So should we give them the answer to the...
Let's let the video give them the answer.
All right, we're going to give you the answer to this question of which carbohydrates that people should focus on. So, dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, I got the wrong music. How you say it, Corey? Dun, dun, dun.
That's the bad music.
Oh.
So what are you trying to do?
Bring up a video.
Oh. I guess dun 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 will work.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. So we've got the video here. Listen and see which foods Dr. Pam Popper says are best.
Just a couple of weeks of adopting a plant-based diet, all that fat comes pouring out of the cells and into the bloodstream and gets eliminated, and the cells become more receptive to the action of insulin, and eventually the diabetes goes away. When I say eventually, I'm not talking about 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about within a fairly short period of time, these people become former diabetics.
Yeah, awesome. Can you give us an overview of the diet? What would be incorporated in that?
Yeah, it's a plant-centered diet, and we tell people to choose their foods from the 4 major food groups, which are fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. So you're eating lots of potatoes and beans and rice and vegetables and rice and great big salads and steamed veggies like kale and mustard greens and asparagus and broccoli and fruit. And those are the foods that you're essentially living on. Very low in fat, getting the oils out of the diet, which is a major source of fat in most people's diets. High in fiber. We have people tell us all the time this is a moving experience when they start this diet.
It's because there is some confusion.
All righty, that's it. So you heard it for yourself. That Corey, you want to go over them?
So definitely, there's some of the things that we want. You want your diet to be made with 75% carbohydrates that come from plant-based eating: broccoli, asparagus, beans, and rice, potatoes. Those
sweet potatoes are good.
Are good. So again, going back to the first question, a baked potato is not in itself bad until you decide to throw this dairy-based sour cream, butter, extra salt, like I was doing, putting bacon in it. But if you want to load it up with something like cheese, if you're going to load it up with something like broccoli or asparagus, cauliflower.
You know, Gardening with Bernie has a good question since you're mentioning those foods. Insulin dependent or not insulin dependent? What makes the difference in eating these foods? Because Praying Couple Cooking Series says DJ Vince loves gardening, so he plants lots of broccoli, cabbage, sweet potatoes. So you were just mentioning those. She says yum and healthy. So hey, Supernova's here.
Supernova in the house.
Look at Audrey Willis was announcing that the answer is Zenobia says, hi, everyone. Can't stay popping in and out. Hello, welcome. So back to whether or not you are insulin dependent or not. It doesn't matter. It does. And I was laughing too when she said a moving experience, brown coat blue. All that fiber will get you moving because that's what your body is meant to do. Move the things out that you don't need. You should be going every day, several times a day, and it should be a smooth move. And if you want to guarantee a smooth move, simply introduce flax into your diet. That's a great way to have a really good experience. What?
Really good experience. Flax seeds and all the fruits and vegetables that you can eat that have all that fiber that help you, so you won't be sitting there looking like the Incredible Hulk in the bathroom.
Right, feet up on the wall. So Gardening with Bernie, thanks for asking this. You know, we do a lot of research with these different doctors. So not just Dr. Pam Popper, but also Dr. Milton Mills, Dr. Kim Williams, Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Dr. Neil Bernard. If I'm talking too fast, rewind the video, pause it after each one. A great channel to go to is The Real Truth About Health. They basically show the conference where all of these different doctors gather, and they will show 8-minute videos, 6-minute videos, an hour-long videos, 15-minute, all in between. So you get to learn all these different doctors, Dr. Joel Furman, and they are up on today's medical science and research. I got another one. I got a secret master herbalist. Now the master herbalists are different. because they get down and dirty with, look, we ain't even gonna try to, tiptoe around anything. They will give it to you straight. They will have you drinking bitters. They will take you to optimal health, and they will have you on it for a lifetime. Hey, Matrell on a mission. How you doing? She laughing at your feet on the wall. Stop looking like that. Giving your information. I ain't never looked like that, y'all. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, how you do about the feet on the wall then?
Because I saw you do it.
You ain't never seen me put my feet on the wall. I always had smooth.
Oh, okay. Well, how you do about that face then? And how you do it so well?
Because I read The Incredible Hulk. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're saying hello to Matrell.
Like he needed some help.
Let's go to the races, okay? Because a lot of you all made it into the race. So I say that we put you in. Let's go for it, because we talking all this talk, and yes, ask more questions, but those doctors are the ones that we're saying that you can definitely refer to if you have more questions, or if you're wondering, because I told you, but this isn't medical advice. This is just what we are doing. I'm going to make sure that you all can see the screen. Corey, you want to go ahead and start it?
All right, on your marks, get set, go.
You know what? All right, everybody's tied up. Ooh, Audrey and Philip are falling right back. So is Heatherlyn in South Fulton, Portager Garden. Rambo is coming. Ooh, Heatherlyn coming back too. Praying couples taking it away.
What kind of food were they?
Yes, they were a big salad. That's what I'm talking about. See, and they had something good to say. Everyone have a blessed, awesome, amazing day on purpose. Thanks so much for supporting this beautiful, lovely couple. They are so inspiring and motivating. This channel is outstanding. We love stopping by. #love. That they have a beautiful channel. They pray for people. They give people things. It's an amazing thing. So yes, enjoy your weekend. Let's see how everybody fared, what the lineup was. First place, Praying Couples cooking series, South Fulton Potager Farm. Go Cassandra. She's always a winner. Rambo Green Hands. I hear thunder. So yeah, so we got to hurry up before the internet mess up. So that's the top 3. Heatherlyn and David Hunt made it to the top 5. Then Brown Coat Blue, Philip Walter Jr., Audrey Willis, Miriam Adepoju, Shine Moss Farm, bringing up the rear. Oh, we got to get you back on top, Shine Moss. Let's go head on over to another question, because everybody's congratulating them. And of course, South Fulton Potager Farm, Philip Waldo Jr. are congratulating them. But Praying Couple Cooking Series is saying, thanks so much, everyone, and happy Memorial Day, because y'all know it's a holiday weekend.
But guys, if you're just joining us, this is our YouTube Yellow Pages Game Show Trivia Day, where we answer fun questions about food and how it can help reverse chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other chronic diseases. But this is not medical advice. It's informational purposes only. Get your medical advice from your own doctor.
Your own doctor.
But today we're giving you insight into the commentary of Dr. Pam Popper and what she has to say about how food is the key to reversing diabetes. So what's the next question?
Okay, so let's share the next question with you all, because we're almost done. This is a 1-hour show, and y'all know today we were supposed to be streaming
from the boat,
the VIP lunch cruise.
VIP lunch cruise. Shaka Khan's will be there. That's what been holding her hand, whatever else I could hold while I was standing next to her, and nail it up. Stuck here with her.
You know what? Let me put something else on the screen so that way they won't see what's about to happen. Okay, so here we are going to the next question. Hopefully we see her tomorrow night. Her concert is tomorrow night, and we'll get backstage tomorrow during the festival. According to Dr. Pam Popper, diabetes can be reversed within a couple of weeks by adopting a plant-based lifestyle. True or false? Can it be reversed in a couple of weeks with just a plant-based lifestyle? So I don't know. Wait, which video am I supposed to be on for this? I don't even know which one, Corey. Didn't we already answer this?
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
We answered it in other episodes, but
okay, I thought we answered it in this one too. Either way,
it's not in the video that you've been playing. It's the other video.
All right, got it. So I'm going to see what everybody's saying, and then I'll pull up the video so that way we can get the answer, because this is, I don't know, there's a lot of comments here. Let's see what the people have to say. A couple of weeks, Philip Waldo Jr. says true, and Brown Coat Blue says people can get off of insulin within 3 days with certain diets. David Hunt says if it's it's true if it's not false. He's also saying it's false if it's not true. And Corey, just so that you know, Philip wants you to know that, Corey, we were supposed to be holding Shaka Khan's hand, you and him.
Nuh-uh. You found out how deep the Elizabeth River was. I'll throw your boy. You messing up my game.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry, y'all. We'll get the footage tomorrow. Oh, Garden to Table with Heather Lynn says true. Diabetes can be reversed within a couple of weeks by adopting a plant-based lifestyle. Mitrell on a Mission says true. So does South Fulton Potager Farm. Sean Moss says true. Brown Coat Blue says true. And look at Rambo. Corey, take the wheel. Let's see. So far, everybody is saying true. And Audrey Willis says true or sooner than a week. Shine Moss is like a few days. Yeah, it's interesting, right? So I say, let's go to the answer, because David Hunt is saying, once again, Philip, proof that Corey can see. You know what?
What did I do now?
Probably talking about Shaka Khan. Y'all know Corey could see back in the day.
Yeah.
Rambo says 100,000% true. And David Hunt is sticking with true. And you know what? You make a good point, Audrey, because we do try to be slick and tricky with the way we word the questions to get you thinking. She says within is vague because we says diabetes can be reversed within a couple of weeks of adopting a plant-based lifestyle. Okay. Let's see here. Brown Coat Blue says yes. That's not a plant-based though. Plants may take a little longer because it's generally going to be higher carbs than a few others. I don't know. Let's get the answer and see what Dr. Pam Popper has to say. Look at David Hunt. A couple of weeks equals 14 days. You know what? Go to my plant-based food playlist. Plant-based playlist. Yes. Oh, a couple of weeks equals 14 days is what he said, not 1 week. I think I read that right. Okay. So let's go to what Pam Popper has to say, and we'll see. Just know, Corey, that when you come out to go to the festival, I will be on the hood of the truck.
That's Philip.
Yes, and it's pouring down again. I hear thunder. They're going to let us know if the opening for tonight is being called, and they will do that ceremony because y'all know we open the festival every year. So we were going to open that tonight, or we were going to open that tomorrow night now that the weather is doing some things. But I think this is the video. I don't even know which video it is now. Let me see what this says. Lord, the lady is over there just talking. I had a timestamp. I thought it was 54. Y'all might not get this answer. Let's see. I thought we already answered this in this video, Corey. Are you sure that we didn't
answer it? No.
Okay, the timestamp says 54, and I thought we had already been past that point. Y'all, let's just see what happens right here, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Let's see.
Diabetic. What's really interesting is that within just a couple of weeks of adopting a plant-based diet, all that fat comes pouring out of the cells and into the bloodstream and gets eliminated, and the cells become more receptive to the action of insulin, and eventually the diabetes goes away. When I say eventually, I'm not talking about 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about within a fairly short period of time, these people become former diabetics.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, hold on. That's good. I guess I got it right, huh?
So that one can go either way.
Yep, Oprah or not, by the way, Philip and David Hunt. Thank you, Brown Coat Blue. You love Oprah. Oh, Mad Acre Farms is here too, Corey.
These acres.
Ryan just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Hey, happy birthday, Ryan.
Yes. And Brown Coat Blue said, why is it bad? What were you going to say, Corey? Go ahead.
I was going to say it could be either way because she said within a couple of weeks, within 2 weeks, then you see that the fat comes pouring out of the cells that make the cells insulin resistant. And then she said eventually these diabetics would be former diabetics because the diabetes would go away. So that one can went either way.
And Brown Coat Blue is like, well, clean keto literally days, but that's literally only meat and vegetables, no grains or sugar allowed. The doctors talk about, actually at the end of this video, no, it's the next video, Dr. Milton Mills and Dr. Pam Popper talks about hey, Miriam, she's back. they talk about the keto, like people coming off of keto and on to a whole food plant-based diet. They love it better because there's more variety. Their life is balanced again. And so, hey, Wally, we're going to put you into the next race. So, Corey, are we going to go ahead and put them back into the
let's
race?
Put them back into the race.
Okay. So,
add Wally.
So we have to add Wally. And I think there was somebody else we had to add too, wasn't it?
Mad Acres.
They didn't answer, but sure, why not? Ryan just had a birthday, so we'll add Mad Acre Farms in there. It seems like I'm missing someone that answered, but Corey said that's it. We'll see what happens. How do we start this one, Corey?
On your marks.
Oh, wait, I got to pull it up. Oh, a Kettle Kitchen. Hey there.
Hey, Kettle Kitchen.
Our Nigerian brother from Washington. We appreciate you. Thank you. It was you, Mitrell, on the mission. She said, me. See what I'm saying? Corey don't care nothing about y'all. He just want to get healed from diabetes and reverse it. And he's like, by any means necessary.
I was listening to this rain. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I'm dreaming of the dream that could have been.
You know what? So basically, who's supposed to call you back? The mayor, not the mayor, but the mayor's assistant. What's his name? What's his title?
Manager.
Assistant city manager. Okay, so hopefully he'll call you back soon and we'll hear something, because for us it's 12:16 Eastern Standard Time, and they're gonna let us know something around 2 o'clock. Yeah. Hey, Sanal Media, how you doing? She's talking about no beer, just okra. Thank you so much, Audrey Willis. Okra is high in a lot of ingredients that can help sustain you for a couple of weeks. Oh, see, okra is good for diabetes. Okay, brown coat blue. Nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and run this. We've got everyone's name in there that answered. And wait, should we put in Kettle Kitchen, Corey?
Yeah, let's put Kettle Kitchen in there.
Because it's our Nigerian brother from, what do you call it, from Washington
State.
And Sanal is my homegirl, so we got to put in Sanal as well as Kettle Kitchen, right?
Right.
Okay, so Sanal Media, she's really good with algorithms, with platforms, and all of those things that you want to know about in the back end. She's really good with affiliate marketing and all of those good things. So we definitely, Kettle Kitchen, you're in there. So we definitely have Sanal Media in there for those reasons. All right, Corey, I'm going to go for the game. So you want to go ahead and do the ready, set, go, and I'll hit the button and we'll see what happens.
On your marks.
Oh, wait, Lord, I ain't said it. Let me put the people on here. It's set for 9 seconds. 92. No, we need 20 seconds, right?
Right, 20.
Yes, let me set it and put the people in. Go ahead, Corey.
On your marks.
Mm-hmm.
On your marks. Get set. Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables and whole grains so you can go.
You know what? All right, let's see who we have here. Kettle Kitchen is pulling ahead. Miriam Adepoju. Ooh, let me move the banner so they can see who's winning, who's losing. Because down there, okay, Audrey Willis is at the bottom. Mitrell on the mission is falling back. Who is that pulling ahead? Is that Philip? Ooh, Wally. Oh, wait, nope. Somebody else. Oh,
Sanal, she came. What kind of food was she?
You know what? She was some type of cherry pie. Sanal kind of did a lot. I'm sorry, David Hunt. Tomorrow, come on, pancakes. But Sanal says, look, beer aids in digestion. I guess that's what she had with that pie. She made it happen. That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
Kettle Kitchen talking about, I'm gonna slice a pizza. Yes, Rambo is congratulating Sanal. Mad Acre Farms is saying brown coat blue. That was like a photo finish, right? The way she came up from the back. Good stuff. Yeah, Supernova, you did your thing. Did you want to hear the lineup? Yeah, he calls her Supernova too.
Oh, okay.
David Hunt, those pancakes did weigh you down. Congratulations, Shine Moss and Audrey Willis is saying. So do you want to hear the lineup, Corey, to hear how everybody fared?
Well, let's go because we at the top of the hour. We got to get these folks out of here because I still got to get ready just in case I can meet Shaka Khan.
That's true. So let me make sure. So wait, you don't want to hear who was first, second, and third?
We'll do first, second, and third.
All right. So I'll let you know who's first, second, and third.
And last.
Why you doing? Why you got to hear who was dead last?
Because I just like to hear who's dead last.
All right. Well, South Fulton Potager Farm, Cassandra Dominic is congratulating Sanal Media, and she's excited. She says, I won. You did your thing. Let's go over here real quick and see how it worked out. First place was Snob Media, David Hunt was second place, Mary Amati Poju third. And then dead last, Brandon Couple and Audrey were in the top 5. Oh, Wiley was 6. Go on, Wiley. I knew you were up there. Rambo, why are you last? He's 15.
Rambo Greenheads is in the back. What kind of food was he?
Rambo is off the page. Oh, it looks like he was a salad bowl.
See, he's where he's supposed to be. He's pushing everything along.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to you, Rambo. Brown Coat Blue is congratulating Sanov Media, and he's also laughing. This has been a fun hour with you all, but I think it is time for us to move into
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Wally tomorrow. It's still rigged. Wally knows that we want you all to get fruits and vegetables every day at every single meal. Yep, your leg did slip on the pizza cheese, Rambo. So here's your plant-based treat in honor of Memorial Day weekend, the first weekend of summer. Enjoy this plant-based treat.
Summer salad.
Today we've got quinoa, green leaf lettuce, carrots, 1 avocado, a pineapple salsa that's store-bought, and I'm going to make croutons with the toast. Start with our lettuce. Lettuce is full of vitamin K to help strengthen your bones and reduce the risk of bone fracture. It helps you to stay hydrated because it's loaded with fiber but made up of over 95% water.
Peel the carrots, add the strips to the salad.
Carrots are full of fiber, and a high-fiber diet is related to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. It also may help prevent type 2 diabetes and help people with diabetes manage their blood sugar levels. We're going to add our avocado here. Avocados are full of folate, which protects against colon, stomach, pancreatic, and cervical cancers and may help reduce the risk of depression. All right, we'll get our quinoa in there. Quinoa is a great source of protein. It contains vitamin E, which helps reduce the risk of coronary heart disease, certain cancers, and several eye disorders. So I've got this pineapple salsa that I ordered from Youth Earn and Learn Jobs for Kids. Now for the croutons.
Slice the toasted bread to create croutons.
I have a little bit of a vinaigrette here.
I really enjoyed the vinaigrette, and I liked the vegetables because they were nice and fresh.
The quinoa just made it look more fancy because it was like the quinoa on top and then everything mixed together, so it was really good, and plus it looked good.
The quinoa makes it look like glittery.
All right, guys, that's it. Can you eat more fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, go ahead, Corey.
You need to eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains at every meal. So that was our summer salad. So guys, thanks for joining us on this episode of Blind Guy,
His wife,
Their Life Live. Join us next week for more great episodes. And again,
next week we have a few surprises for you. So stick and stay tuned. Philip Waldo says we're going to see Shaka Khan. So I don't know. Talk with Tori. You did miss the race. It's okay. All right. And then Kettle Kitchen says what we are always thinking. I don't care if you're carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, or whatever. You need some fruits and vegetables. That's our mantra. Fruits and vegetables at every meal. No matter what you're having, fruits and vegetables at every meal is what we always say.
And now to say goodbye, we're going to say goodbye.
Hashtag Shaka Khan.
You know,
David Hunt.
We want to thank AJ's Road Tripping for buying 20 coffees today. So we'll be this broadcast will be fully caffeinated for the weekend.
You know what that means, you all. When you head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, you can, what do? You can click the green coffee cup.
Click.
And you can leave your name. You can say something nice.
Just a Rambo green hand. Bang, clickety bang, clickety bang.
Yeah. So when you head on over there and you are at the green coffee cup, you open the widget. And of course, you can see what other people have said. So when we open that up and, we can choose 1, 3, 5 coffees, or if it ever pulls up, I think the rain knocked it out. It says, AJ bought you 20 coffees. Thank you for sharing my videos and for being overall great people in the space. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Of course, if you'd like to start your Buy Me a Coffee page, go to ours. When you start your coffee page, Buy Me a Coffee will buy you a coffee. It will buy us a coffee. You don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything further. And of course, you can start doing the same thing that we're doing, winning, not rigging, like Wally is saying.
We're going to say goodbye to you like David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr., and
Brown Coat Blue.
And Brown Coat Blue. Talk with Tori. And all the other guys in the chat, Rambo Greenhands would say to their significant other, if Shaka Khan walked by wearing one of those dresses, they would say to their significant other, deuces.